James Gunn didn't just announce Superman 2. He just fired shots at Marvel and Batman, and the release date proves it. On the surface, it looks like a simple movie announcement, right? But if you look closer at the release date, something else becomes very obvious. The release date, July 9, 2027, it isn't just any date. That's a declaration of war. 2027 is going to be the year of big superhero movies. We've got Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse in June, the second Batman movie in October, and Marvel's new Avenger movie, Secret Wars, in December. And right in the middle of it all, James Gunn is dropping his new Superman movie in July. This timing is a direct challenge to both Marvel and Robert Pattinson's Batman franchise. James Gunn is basically saying, don't underestimate Superman. He is putting his film up against the biggest heavy hitters in the movie industry, just 2 years after his reboot. And if the release date wasn't enough, the new official images makes this even crazier. Superman vs Lex Luthor in his green and purple warsuit. But here's the crazy part. Only one of those images shows them fighting. The other two shows them standing side by side, which could only mean one thing, a possible team up. And there's only one villain that could force them to work together. The title Man of Tomorrow is one of the best Superman stories and also Superman's nickname. But it also ties directly to his greatest enemy, Lex Luthor. With the official artwork released, it is definitely confirmed that Nicholas Hoult is returning as Lex Luthor. From the newly released images, we can see that Lex Luthor has upgraded himself. We will finally see the legendary green and purple warsuit from the comics and movies. For nearly a decade, this armor symbolizes Lex Luthor's obsession with fighting Superman head-on. But here, the suit could mean something different. At first, Lex probably made the suit to throw punches with Superman. But with a new threat arriving, he can't ignore it. Just imagine a new enemy so massive that Superman and Lex Luthor have no choice but to team up. Looking back at Superman's classic enemies, only one villain fits the bill: Brainiac. Brainiac has been teased for years. He's an alien intellect who collects entire cities, controls technology and wipes out civilizations. He's the perfect escalation for Superman's journey. Superman has the physical strength to fight him, but not the intellect. That's why he will need to team up with Lex Luthor. James Gunn even hinted at Brainiac before. Fans spotted Brainiac already in unreleased concept art. And now the confirmation feels closer than ever. Superman and Lex Luthor, two men defined by their visions of humanity's future. One believes in hope, the other in control. So seeing them forced into an uneasy alliance against Brainiac is a genius move. The movie will be not just about who wins, it will be about who defines what tomorrow will look like. I have to say, Nicholas Hoult, he's perfect for this role. He's perfectly cast. I wasn't too sure about him portraying Lex Luthor, but I was wrong. Nicholas Hoult has the best chance to deliver one of the best portrayals of a comic book villain ever put on screen. Zooming out for a bit, the new DC universe looks very exciting. By 2027, audiences will have already seen Supergirl, the Authority, and Clayface. James Gunn is building a world where Superman isn't standing alone, but he will be the anchor of a much larger universe. Marvel took a decade to reach Avengers Infinity War, and James Gunn is compressing that build-up into just a few years. James Gunn told a Hollywood Reporter last month at the premiere of his TV show Peacemaker, "I have already finished the treatment for the next story, in what I will call the Superman saga." That confirms that at least a trilogy is planned, and that the second movie won't be the end of Superman's story. There's also a few wildcards we have to yet see. Supergirl has already tested positive with audiences. Lobo the Bounty Hunter is also rumored to appear, and characters like the Engineer could play a key role if Brainiac arrives. That opens the door for an even bigger crossover and sets up the Justice League. Superman Man of Tomorrow is going to be more than a sequel. It's a statement film, a story that redefines Superman, reframes Lex Luthor, and potentially brings Brainiac to the big screen. Superman 2 is going to be released with the biggest comic book movies ever made. This could be the project that changed superhero landscape all over again. This could be DC's biggest movie yet. So what do you think? Will Brainiac be the main villain, or do you have someone else in mind? Let me know in the comments. Also don't forget to like and subscribe, it would really help me out. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.